I'm hearing with vengeance and conviction, you sway through barriers, you sway past barriers. I just got the image of a runner. I don't know what those bars are called, but you know those bars that they have to jump over, and they use their agility, and they just are running really fast, and they jump over those bars, and they keep on jumping over those like bars, and sometimes they get higher and higher, right? That's you energetically and spiritually. You have jumped over hurdles that were supposed to knock you down or stop you from moving forward. And I'm hearing that there was a time before when you did stop and you felt like there was no way around these hurdles. However, you still found a way. No matter if you had to ask someone for assistance to guide you, no matter if you had to figure it out on your own, no matter if you had to change your circumstances by changing your environment, you did that in order to make it work. And many times when you used to be very worried about what was going to happen next, you're choosing not to be worried anymore because you're putting your faith within self and within your relationship with God. And so you know that you are one with everything. We are one together, and you see the strength in that. So it's almost like I'm getting this energy where if you see someone else winning, it's supposed to let you know that you can do the same. If we are all one, that's what that means. If you see someone else that has taken steps in their lives that have given them freedom, then you can do the same thing. Don't just think that just because someone else is doing it, and then you don't allow yourself to get like jealous and stuff because of what someone else has, because everyone has their time, everyone has a different route that they take. Everyone goes through different phases in life, and they're just at the phase of actually reaping the rewards from their hard work. However, that place is yours as well. It's just that you have to figure out, if you don't know, you have to figure out which work is for you and do the work, take the action, and then you will be in that place as well. So when you see someone else winning, that's supposed to be a solid goal for you, because if they did it, we are all one, then you could do it too. And when you start to talk to yourself in that way, you start to see jealousy as insignificant. It's pointless, because we could all get to being a winner. We could all get to being a champion in a certain field, or we all have the ability to do that. It's just what you do to get there. So when you want something, figure out what steps you want to take to get that something that you want. However you do that, because people can have similar success but in different areas of work, you know. So it really depends on your signature and what's for you. That's what it depends on, okay? But your ability to allow the conviction of your beliefs to make the alignment with your current self and your future self. I heard adjacent to one another. It's almost like I'm seeing you standing in front of yourself. Not in a creepy way, but in a way of accepting the fact that you have so much more inside of you, and being willing and ready to live in the highest version of yourself, regardless of how much work you have to put in, because you know that that's the best space for you. And if you're up and vibrant and on earth with a vessel, why not do work? Because it's you can move around. You know, when we're not here anymore, then we're not going to be able to move around in the same way. Even though we'll have more movement. Well, I don't want to go that deep. But it's just not the same. To not have a vessel is different. So, what Spirit wants you to know is, what's the point of being lazy if you put in that hard work in your younger years gives you the ability to enjoy your later years, and you can do everything that you've planned to do or that you ever wanted to do. Why not work hard in the beginning so then you could chill later? And even if you are an older person, it doesn't even matter. You can still work within the constraints or within the abilities that you have. I don't want to say constraints. I think it's better to say within the abilities that you have. It's not going to stop you from being successful. It only brings you to your success, no matter when you recognize that you are successful already. It's just about taking the steps. That's all it's about. And I just feel like the distractions and watching other people win and then being distracted by that, it really takes you away from self. So you have to know when to detach yourself from other people's circumstances, and when you are looking at other people's circumstances, change your way of viewing it. Instead of being resentful or feeling some type of way about someone else winning and you still feel like you haven't, like, when is it going to be my turn? Just know that it depends on you and what you do and how you make the moves to move forward. Now, as soon as you make those moves, you'll have what you want, or what your goals are. You'll have it. Like I said, it's already yours, but you just have to take the action, because you can't expect the spirit realm to do everything, and you're here with a whole body, hands, feet, eyes, and nose, and everything, and then you're not doing anything with it. You know, we have to make sure that we stay bound to being sure about what it is that we want to do, or at least move towards being sure. Okay? And that's just by getting to know yourself. If you get stuck always looking at other individuals instead of into yourself, you can quickly get lost, you know, and allow your emotions to control you in the worst way. But the key here is to allow your emotions to navigate you in the best way, which is being inspired by others instead of being envious, because it doesn't help you in any way. It only harms you more, and it makes you feel worse than you felt yesterday. And the point is for you to feel better than yesterday, not worse. I'm gonna get a charm. I just noticed I didn't pull any charms for the last two or three readings that I did, but it's alright. I guess I didn't need them those times. Circle. Get out of the loop. You don't have to be in the loop. Okay? And you can be in a loop, but allow it to be the loop that you created, that actually brings growth, abundance, and spiritual power. Allow the loop that you're in to be very productive. And create multiple loops for yourself so you don't get bored. I just heard. Just don't overwhelm yourself. And try to incorporate it all in one package also. I don't know exactly what that means for everyone, but I think Spirit is basically just saying that if you put everything you have in one package and you know how to do everything that you do, it will be easier for you instead of having like I'm hearing, have one business instead of multiple businesses, because there's a light on my lip. I am a reindeer now. No, let me stop. So now I look like I got a gold too. But anyway, I don't know why that is just like distracting me right now, because it's just on me. But yeah, it could get really confusing if you have multiple businesses going on. So if you could just incorporate everything in one, it makes more sense, and then you're not going to be so stressed out. Just make it work. Just have different areas of the business that consist of different things, instead of like 1,000 businesses, and then you can get overwhelmed and you can just say, you know what, forget it, just close them all. I don't want any of this. Liquidate. Okay, so yeah, that's a part of this message. For someone who knows how to do many different things, but you feel overwhelmed because you don't know how to put it together, just put it all in one and allow what you offer to be all in one. I heard like a vacation when everything's included. All inclusive, all inclusive. Have a business that is all inclusive so you don't get stressed out. Okay? So there's multiple loops within one loop. Okay? So imagine 4 loops within this one loop. See, it's all consolidated. Consolidate your dealings. I'm hearing consolidate your dealings, okay? So you turned your vengeance into conviction is what it sounds like. You could have been very frustrated and stressed out about certain circumstances in your life, and instead of you allowing it to destroy you, you turned it into conviction. You were like, you know what? You might have hurt me, right? You hurt me, you did. But I'm going to take that energy and I'm going to create with it. That's why everything you do is amazing. Because you used that powerful passion and you turned your rewards into you turn your revenge into rewards for yourself. I like that. Yep, you did. That's what you did. That's what Spirit said. That's what they said. That's what Spirit said. They be talking. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Okay, so is that all, Spirit? I feel like that's it. This message is a bit short, but anything else you want to say? That's true alchemy. When you take those nasty, horrible things that happen and you turn it into power, and then you turn it into success, that's like, wow. I just heard like an audience like, oh, you know that dramatic sound that you'll hear in the background on like old school TV shows, you know? That's what I just heard. No, but that is truly amazing when you can turn everything that was meant to destroy you into like power that is converted into quantum energy, and then it just has you leaping all over. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Just gonna be leaping everywhere. I heard you make alarms go off in the spirit realm because you hit the jackpot. You hit the quantum jackpot. Wow, that's a good jackpot to win. That's better than money because that comes along with money. Wow. Isn't that amazing? I think so. You let me know if you think so too. Is that all, Spirit? What else would you like to say? This energy is contagious in the best way, because there's going to be individuals that see how you work and they're going to want to do the same. You're going to motivate many different other individuals, Anyway, you're going to motivate many other individuals. Wow, I look like I have some type of special sigil on my face. But anyway, the sun keeps kissing me in different places. Sun-kissed. We are all sun-kissed. That's very nice. You know that feeling of the warmth of the sun on your skin? That's sun-kissed. It feels good, don't it? It feels good, don't it? You're here for a reason. Your life is purposeful. Continue to know that and walk in that, and you'll activate so much inside of you. So allow it to activate. It's like the light is getting wider. See, you're activating. You are activating. It's time to let your sun out. Let the sun shine that is within you. Okay? I think that's it for this reading. Everything you do, do it with love. Always remember that the creator is in you and the magic is too, because you're magic. Much love to you. I'll see you in the next video.